Blog Talk Radio.
Yo, what's bangin', man? It's your boy Nutso. Mr. Get With It to get your face knitted. Reppin' that Q Borough, nigga. Flushing Queens, man. I'm out here with my motherfucking family. You already know what it is when you hear that. Ooh, hey! Yeah, nigga. Screwball Radio with Black Poet and King Eric. Common, what up? This is what we do, man. Nutso, Queens. Was brangin', nigga.
Yeah. It's your boy Life Liggy Long, live from the pandemic. Yeah. So keeping the vibes right. You know what I'm saying? We got Screwball Radio with your man King Eric, Black Poet. Shout out my man Common. You know how we do. You know what I mean? Screwball Radio. Get in tune, baby. We out here. Let's go. Screwball.
Yeah, what up, man? It's your boy Common, man, Screwball Capo, and I'm here on Screwball Radio with my brother Black Poet and King Eric.
You know what it is? It's Escape, the drippiest of Screwball. I'm here with the wildest and the grimiest, King Eric and Black Poet at Screwball Radio. Oh yeah, shout out my big bros for life, Son Nitty, Kyron, Common, Bronche, rest easy KL Hostel.
What's hood good with y'all? This your big homie, Prodigy Hood from the South Central Cartel. I'm tapping in with the homies, Black Poet and Eric Mossberg at Screwball Radio. Bang that.
What's up? This is Prince Power Rule, a.k.a. Marcano from the Leftovers, and you're listening to Screwball Radio with my man Black Poet and King Eric. Yeah.
What it is, y'all. This your player partner, the legendary Cocaine. And look, I want to give big ups to my East Coast family. Shout out to Screwball Radio, you dig? Man, big ups to Common, Black, Poet, and my nephew Eric Mossberg. That's what it is, Screwball Radio, Buddy Boys, the legendary Cocaine. We on that Monkey Wasn't Funky campaign, you heard? Man, keep it wiggling. Screwball.
Wuhan. What's good, my people? Another week, Screwball Radio. It's your boy Comet. My man King Eric, what up?
What's good, bro? Episode 95 underway. Blessed to be here with another Saturday night. Providing y'all some real dope topics, real good music. Let's get it, man. How you doing, man?
Yeah, everything's Gucci, man. You know, shout out Poet. You know, he's handling some business, so he can't be with us tonight, but, you know, we're going to hold it down. Screwball, you know, we here, man. Screwball Radio. Shout out everybody tuned in worldwide. If y'all tuned in, you know, call up. Hit them with the number, E.
Yes, sir. 516-531-9596 and press 1. That way you can talk to us. You can chop it up with us.
Yeah, man, it's been a crazy week, you know, as far as the news, and I know last week we talked about, you know, the whole situation, the whole water situation down in Mississippi, and you know, the people are starting to get clear water coming out, but the stench that's coming with it, it's like raw sewage. You know what I mean? Like they probably, you know, put that bleach in the water and cleared the water up, but the smell is still horrid. You still can't drink it. You still can't do nothing with it, man. We need to give people help over there, man. They need to do better for our own country. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, man, facts. And I also want to send a big shout out to Ray Shermer. They went ahead and bought trucks of water to Mississippi today. I want to send a big shout out to them brothers for, you know, taking their power and doing the right thing, because those people in Mississippi need a lot of help.
Yeah, man. Like, you know, you got these artists. You know, me myself, if I was wealthy, like some of these artists, man, I'll be doing my best to get the people filters, water filters, anything that's gonna make the whole situation better, man. Because there's no way that our own country is dealing with issues that a third world country would be dealing with. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's foul. It's foul. Third world country, they don't have too much money, so their resources are limited. So they need other countries coming in and helping them. Like, we the United States, man, and this is one of our states, man. This is one of our states. It's not like it's an island off of United States. Like, this is in our country, and they have to deal with something like that. That's crazy, man. Shout out to the brothers for doing something good for the people, man. And any other artists out there, man, that's getting in, man, y'all need to contribute. Or y'all want to sponsor us so we could help them out. If y'all sponsors, y'all listening, man, got to do something better for our people, man.
Absolutely. And also, I want to also salute David Banner as well. David Banner, he always be, when it comes to crisis issues, he's always front row and center when it comes to fighting for hip-hop and when it comes to providing for his people. So big shout out to David Banner as well.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Like I said, man, they're people just like us, man. They got kids just like us, They need to shower just like us. They need to eat. They need to, do whatever they got to do. It's just like us, no matter where you at in the States, man. They people, too. They not animals, They ain't going to go drinking from the water that's on the floor. Like, come on, man. Y'all could do better.
Absolutely. And, speaking of that now, and tying in what we talk about with Mississippi, I hear that Brett Favre, he's in a lot of hot water for allegedly scamming Mississippi. And I remember Shannon Sharp was calling him out on it.
Oh, well, like public assistance?
It's supposed to be
like, what was he doing?
$6 million in welfare for a volleyball stadium. And they said there's a welfare scandal going on with the state of Mississippi.
Wow. I mean, people like that just ruin it for the people that truly need it. For people that can't feed their own family or, house broken or, and they need that public assistance, people like that just going to mess it up for them. I mean, it's just like the PPP loans that they was doing for COVID. All them people that got it that ain't need it, and then the people that did need it, they couldn't get it. And someone like Brett Favre, he should be paid. Like, he should be paid enough that he could get investors to go in with him with whatever he's doing. Like, the rich people always stick together with rich people. It's when you poor, you can't really reach the rich. You know what I mean? But when you're rich and you give other rich people ideas, 9 out of 10 times they're going to go in with you. If they see it's beneficial, they definitely going to go in with you. Now, if it's someone like me trying to holler at somebody that's rich, they might see the potential in it, but they don't see the security in it. But when you're dealing with another rich person, rich people, they both secure, they're going to go ahead and do it, But to be frauding fucking welfare, that's crazy.
Especially when his ass is worth $100 million. That's like an ultimate slap in the face finesse. Like, this motherfucker, he's worth $100 million and he's stealing from the state, allegedly.
Yeah. I mean, they say he's worth $100 million, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's what he has. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, when they be throwing them numbers out, like, oh, he's worth this and he's worth that. Like, that's what he's worth on the books. But what is he like in real life? He could be struggling. Word up.
Yeah, especially in this game, man.
Man.
A lot of guys, they look the part, they worth the part, but a lot of them don't have it.
Yeah, like I don't know if you really like, just like Dame Dash said, a lot of these rappers, they get that advance and they start living rich. And, that whole advance is really a loan, and before you know it, it's gone. Just like a sports player signing with a team. You get that big money in the beginning, and you splurging, and before you know it, you only got 100,000 left off of however many millions after taxes and everything else. You bought this person a house, you bought yourself a house, you bought this car, you bought that car. Money could disappear in the blink of an eye.
Especially in different states, depending on where you're at. Like, I did a post, I think about 2 weeks ago, about taxes in California, and man, they big bank straight, little bank, boy. They rob the shit out of you, especially when you hit a certain class.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like, LA is one of the richest and most taxing areas to live in. Especially if you're in LA. I don't know if you're in Inglewood or someone less fortunate if the taxes are still high. But if you on Rodeo Drive out there, you paying Rodeo Drive money. That's for sure. But since we talking about LA, man, I want to say rest in peace to PNB Rock. I didn't really know him. I didn't really know his music or nothing like that, but I do know that he was a young black man in the United States that fell victim to gun violence. And, I want to send, Screwball Radio wants to send their condolences out to his family and, his kids and everything else. You know what I mean?
Most definitely, man. I mean, that was an awful tragedy. I mean, it just reflection of what's been happening with the world for the past couple of years. We already knew that violence has always been ingrained within the culture of American culture, but it seems that since the pandemic, people just went more batshit crazy. Like, they could have just went ahead and just robbed them, but now they robbing and killing people now.
Well, to be honest with you, LA ain't no joke, man. LA is home to gang members. Gang members run LA. You might have public officials, you might have, people that sit in legal places, but when it comes to the streets, the gangs run the street. Whether you the red shirts, whether you the blue shirts, whether you Spanish gangs, like nobody's safe out there. Like Biggie went out there and was killed. Pop Smoke went out there and was killed. Even Nipsey Hussle, who was from there, was killed. So, LA is not a place to play. You can't be really from not. LA. You cannot be from a different part of the state and going in LA like it's cool like that. Rocking your jewels, have 100,000, 50 on the wrist, 30 on the neck, dripping, clothes dripping, and not moving with people. Like, you can't be in LA without knowing nobody. Ice-T say it all the time, LA is nothing to fuck with, man. LA is nothing to fuck with. Like I said, the gangs run LA. So, to be moving around with you and your shorty with all that money on when, motherfuckers is starving, they looking for a meal ticket, I don't know what the science is behind it. Yeah, I don't know what the science was behind the hit or however it was. But, it's me. I live on the East Coast. And when I look at the rappers that be in the hood and the West Coast, you'll never see them with that jewelry drip on like that. You don't see Snoop out there with big truck jewels. You only see Snoop like that when he's moving around and he's in other states and, he might be confined to his studio, but you ain't going to catch him in the street with all 100,000, $1 million worth of jewels on. You ain't going to catch Ice-T doing that. You'll never see Ice Cube doing that. Huh?
You ain't gonna catch Dre, you ain't gonna catch Kendrick either.
Yeah, but Dre ain't never been an icy, you know. Dre ain't never really rocked jewels like that. I'm talking about like the flashy artist, man, you know. Dre ain't never been no flashy artist, you know. He might have a nice watch on, he might have one chain on, you know, but to be walking around with flooded ice on when people are starving, you know, you're just making yourself a target. And plus, you ain't even moving with nobody from there. You know, I don't know if you know the homie, watch homie Quan, but he's like he's an Instagram, he's an Instagram dude that be making content, and you know he be showing, and it's nothing to look at it like it's comedy, like it be real shit he be talking about. Like you can't wear certain hats in certain places, you can't wear these colors, you can't even go here to eat. You know, he's showing places where if you going there to eat, you got to watch your back. It's dangerous. Then you got people out of town going to these places that don't know the science behind the whole area. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Like put it like this. I'm gonna put it like this. If you go to L.A. wearing a New York Yankee hat, you might get killed. Because the New York Yankee hat represents a set that's out there. You know what I mean? If you go to L.A. wearing a Seattle Mariners hat, you might get killed. And so on and so forth. Whether it's Cincinnati Reds, whether it's Houston Astros, Dodgers is really it's just a staple of LA. Like you can get away with that, but you're not getting away with nothing else that really homes in on what they yelling out. You know what I mean? Like I'll be paying attention to everything I see. You know, I pay attention, and I don't want to talk about what it represents because I ain't here telling on nobody. But you know what I'm saying?
Right, just putting the awareness out there because you can't go out there in different territories. I mean, say you ain't got to walk with your head in the swindle, but you got to have that awareness of how they move and how they operate because it's totally different. You feel me?
Yeah, L.A. is straight gang culture. Like, L.A. is straight gang culture, you know? You could come to New York wearing an L.A. hat. Ain't nobody going to bother you. You know what I mean? You could walk around all through New York City wearing a Yankee hat. Ain't nobody going to bother you. But do that shit in L.A., you might not even make it out L.A.
And not even knowing it. And on top of that, it's not even with that only that situation. It's just crime in general just, man. L.A. just became like a straight-up wasteland out there because I've seen old lady get hit by a car and they took her pocketbook and shit like that. I seen the road rage going on with that woman. She literally just drove past some traffic and damn near had an accident, killed people, and now she's in prison. Ironically, no, she survived because she was in a rage. I think she found her boyfriend cheating or something, and she just drove in a rage and just killed somebody. And she's in prison now. So it's just a lot of crazy stuff going on out there.
Yeah, I mean, you know, even with homeboy chopping his ex-girl's head off, that was in L.A. too, and that was because supposedly she was trying to put a hit on him. You know, right now the world's burning, man. The world's burning, man. Everywhere I look on the news, you know, you got Israeli, you know, Israel, they bombing places. You got a couple places overseas at war. You got the Ukraine issue still going on, you know. Then we got our own turbulence over here. And, you know, it's just a bad time for for the world right now, man. Everybody's going through something, poverty, pandemic. You know, crazy thing is that I haven't heard monkeypox all week. I haven't heard nothing about monkeypox all week, but, you know, it's just crazy time, man. It's a crazy time. The last 3 years been real rough on, you know, 2020, 2021. Yeah, we in 2022 now, so, you know, it's just been crazy. And people are just trying to get back to normal. But what's normal, you know?
Yeah, it's like a shock, man. Like, you're trying to get through what you've been through for the past couple years and trying to coexist in society. It's kind of like, you know, when somebody get released from prison and they trying to coexist with what's going on with the new world, but you still have those psychological trauma from the past couple years. So it's like you said, like, what's normal? You know what I'm saying? It's hard to function.
Yeah, it's hard, you know. It's hard out there. Just for all my people listening, man, just hold your head one day at a time, you know. Tune in with us every Saturday night because we going to talk that real shit. You know, shout out Black Poet. We always going to keep it funky, man. But, you know, on another note, NFL season started, you know.
Yeah.
Who's your team, E? Who's your team?
The Raiders, man. We caught that L last week. So now we just trying to, I think we play the Cardinals tomorrow, so we trying to rebound from that. But we always had problems when it came to quarterbacking, man. We can't never get a good, healthy quarterback to save our lives.
Yeah, me, you know me. I'm a. When it's on the East Coast, you know, I'm a Jet fan, and unfortunately, you know, we always hurting, man. We always hurting. But on the West Coast, you know, I'm a Niners fan, even though they took the L last week. You know, it was just the first game, but you know, a lot of, you know, the Giants won. The Giants got the win. You see how it goes, man. It's gonna be a couple games this weekend. You know.
Absolutely. Yeah, my East Coast. Yeah, even my Panthers we took the L too, man. So we got to play the Giants tomorrow. That's my East Coast squad.
Oh, who's that?
The Panthers. You know, I got to ride with the
Panthers?
home team.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's gonna be some games, man. You know, Seahawks and the 49ers. You know, Buccaneers and the Saints. You know, the Jets and the Browns. Like you said, Giants and Panthers. It's gonna be a lot of good games tomorrow, man. It's gonna be a lot of good games, man. I'm happy. NFL season came back around. You know.
Past couple months been rough in those sports, man, and because, you know, no basketball, and with boxing, a lot of the best fighters wasn't trying to fight at the time, so we just had to pretty much settle with the UFC, baseball at times, hockey.
Oh, I just seen this guy get knocked out from UFC.
When that just now?
What's his name, man? Just this week or last weekend, he got.
Oh yeah. What's that cat name?
Silva. Was it Silva? Silva got knocked out by. Oh man, gotta look that up.
Yeah, that was a big deal though. That was a shocking knockout. He was one of their biggest fighters. Let me see this guy's name. But that's a big fight. But I want everybody to know that anybody got the link to tonight's fight between Triple G and Canelo, send it to me. Or send it a comment. I'm trying to watch that.
Yeah, and this guy, too, the basketball player, he just got knocked out. Down there, fell out the ring. Young, what's his name? Last name? Young?
Oh, Swaggy P.
Yeah, Swaggy P got swagged out. How you get knocked out like that? I ain't never seen.
About Blueface, I believe, but Blueface had caught that legal trouble. They pulled him out.
Yeah, I'm saying, but Silva just fought somebody. Man, I can't find it.
I'm gonna look up Anderson Silva.
Yeah, it was just last weekend.
I'm gonna look that up. I'm trying to get his name. Once I see his face, I know.
I think his last name was Lee or something like that. He's not even a UFC fighter. I think he's like a football player or a basketball player. It was like some celebrity boxing.
Oh, okay. I got to see who that was. I'm gonna look that up real fast. Cause I know Silva, he's gonna be fighting one of the Paul brothers.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's Jake Paul. He's gonna fight.
Them guys are straight finessing, man. They straight finessing every damn thing. Can't stand those guys.
Yeah, definitely. It's cool though, the celebrity boxing though. It shows.
They need to do some of that for hip hop.
Yeah, that'd be some funny shit.
Cause one thing I gotta give credit to, man, my man Gonzo, rest in peace. Cause you remember when he was on the show, he was promoting that. He was trying to get rappers in line to do it.
Yeah, I mean, it was gloves up, guns down,
Yeah, man, he was definitely trying to get that under wraps. One of the conversations we had was he was frustrated because a lot of rappers, they were hitting him up, but then when it came to really signing the contract or whatever, they didn't want to do it. They all got cold feet. I guess what it was, they were trying to protect their image. They didn't want to get knocked out because they get knocked out is going to hurt their rep. People are very image savvy.
Not even that. You talking on record like you doing this and doing that, and then you get tapped on your jaw and you out cold. That's a no-no. You can't be talking crazy. The crazy thing is, Poet's done celebrity boxing.
Right.
Poet been in the ring for that years ago. So it's nothing new, but, it's just good to see people, going at it, man. Word.
Absolutely.
Trying to find this fight that I just saw, but can't find it. But yeah, let's hit them with some music, and when we come back, hopefully we find and we can let them know what's going on.
Oh, no doubt, man. We're going to hit them with some Billy Dance, man, MOP, that Buick music. And we're going to follow up with some more banging, some more heat. Anybody want to chop it up with us, the call number is 516-531-9596. And remember, dial that number and press 1. Let's go.
It's that Buick music.
Look here. We busy.
Buick music.
Paul, I'm the truest to ever do it. MVP in the hood, homie, it's levels to it. I influence the truants, all hand is the coolest. It's that Buick music. Deuce in the quarter rap. You niggas order lax, I'm back to slaughter rap. Yeah, listen, fuck your goat. Every line is a sick quote. I'm dope, he's sorta that. Right. And I'm fed up with the setup. No more middleman, I'm the plug. Gans ain't no second in command, what the fuck? Good grams, I ship them through the amp. Nigga, I'm damn near fentanyl. I'm out here killing y'all and I ain't got the drill involved. So now, every clown in the town got the crown, but I don't remember putting it down. Let me rap with you, baby. All bullshit aside, I got the facts for you, baby. So how these niggas react to you later? No cap, it's a trap for you, baby. Look here. Paul, I'm from a long line of grinders. 87 stick up kids to gold miners. Saratoga Avenue shit, the frontliners. Starter kit with the grip to fit with pole runners. Is this shit even real at all? I keep you niggas honest. Are you kidding me, dog? Wait, I think you got your feelings involved. To the point, your shit ain't got no feeling at all. My shit ruthless. I show you what raising the roof is. Hard body shit, I showed you what blazing the booth is. Don't try me with that ghetto Gotti shit. Get your Maserati hit and sent over the rail. Your gorilla was an epic fail. You a C- bully, I give bullies hell. You know, top of the class for niggas that's known as fans for nothing. You niggas better go with that frontin'. Let me rap with you, baby. All bullshit aside, I got the facts for you, baby. So how these niggas react to you later? No cap, it's a trap for you, baby. Look here. Look here.
Yo, this is Steve Harvey. I'm going to let y'all know something right now. All right, this is a PSA for all you whack-ass, little tight jean wearing, old bird chest ass rappers. Humna. Hey, I'm going to tell you, I'm old school. I'm tired of this old bullshit ass hip-hop, because it ain't no goddamn hip-hop. It's called slip-hop, because you done slipped. I'm going to tell you, my man, R.J. Payne, he about to bring the pain. I'm going to let you know that right now. You thought hip-hop was dead. No, R.J. Payne, he going to bring it to you, all right? Top 5 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name a man that's about to bring hip-hop right back into the fold. Survey said R.J. Payne. So all you little ass, little head, little foot, little face, little talent. Oh yeah, R.J. Payne about to let you know what time it is. Let's go, R.J. Payne. Payne!
Leatherface 4. Wu-Tang in this motherfucker. Oh yeah, let's go. Sick and disgusting, let's quit the discussion. See, I don't rap, I tap dance on the beat and I rip through percussion. This type of shit ain't so typical substance. I like the bomb, I don't even write songs, this missile production. I feel like Rocky just crippled the Russian. Bitch, I'm the sniper, the burner, the Pied Piper, she whistle destruction. Pistol concussions, issues is nothing. Test me, a death or be an NFT, this digital hustling. Who number one, ain't no difficult judgment. Barfest, bitch, we the gods in the flesh, just a biblical covenant. Shit is repugnant. Sicker than never. Lift the Beretta like I'm fighting a zombie. Will Smith in the leather. Bitch, I look like Money Mitch trying to whip a Carrera. Killing all these niggas in this era, now witness the terror. Shit is vendetta, I got business to do. Been in the zoo, feeling like the newest member of Wu. It's pain.
See my agenda like Enter the Ninja. End up pretender, hit you with the 31st. By the end of December, the coldest winter. My sister soldiers don't go against us. Trust any member will snap on rappers who don't avenge us. I burn contenders, they garbage baby, you heard of Brenda. My note to self is return the sender. If words offend ya, I'm guessing you tender. Y'all just guessing on Tinder. One swipe left from dismembered. They ain't effing remembered. F them they dinner. This here is food for your thoughts. If it's a food court, some of y'all eating soup with a fork. See y'all married to money but going through a divorce. Pay the cost enough to Rico that go for you and your boss. It's Wu and R.J. Payne. These bars arcane. I suit up the 6-shooter. Woo! LeBron got game. Who up? The next who up? We all spit flames with the cannon. You think that wildin' out my new nickname? I bring the pain.
I definitely do. Effing with me who? I refurbished the old shoddy. Shit is technically new. Methods with me too. Fully loaded, deck with 52. I recollect the days when protected neck would get me through. Metamorphosis. Now we do business in better offices. Time will tell, 2 kind of shells, a set of tortoises. Cook your spaghetti. I pull a bullet in every orifice. Horror flick. Open your face up like it's a quarter brick. Water whip notice the shit that they cross the border with. More than lit, I'm coaching. I'm on some Tommy Lasorda shit. Quarter lick, I'm built like a cinder block when they pour the mix. Sorta sick. This type of talent make Michael Jordan rich. Still a factor, I kill a rapper, my illest chapter. Crisscross, so make me rock my chinchilla backwards. Lex Luthor, I'm better than every villain after. Fill the rapture, say a prayer before I kill a pastor.
Shotty on the lap, riding passenger. Battlestar Galactica, I got your back pain like sciatica. Blastmaster INS, blood diamond from Africa. How I take it there, McFly, the flux capacitor. Gladiators fell in my path. Felt the wrath when I dealt the blast. Now they sitting 12 and a half. Melons get smashed, considered witchcraft from the spell that I cast. Welcome to hell, let me help with your bags. Went from tapping ratchet chicks to bagging actresses. Sabbaths and tobacco 1-6, ooh, flipping on pissy mattresses. The blacksmith, rocking Kim suit, cause this is hazardous. The way we snatch bodies, they calling us human traffickers. 7:30 wordplay, verbal display, shatter vertebrae. On my worst day, that's the survey. Murder verse crazy like Sam on Nervous Thursday. Just another work day, they Cirque du Soleil. Clown.
Yeah. Screwball Radio, Saturday night, giving you that real shit. Shout out to R.J. Payne. That was Bring the Pain, featuring Method Man. Dope joint, you know. Yeah, that was crazy. Shout out my brother Recognize Real and his joint The Closers, featuring Guilty Simpson and Recognize Ali. But yeah, like we was talking before, so I see that it was former NFL running backs LeVon Bell stopped Adrian Peterson. It wasn't Silver, that was my mistake, people. But LeVon Bell knocked out Peterson.
Damn.
And the funny shit is Swaggy P got knocked out by a TikToker.
Damn.
Like homie lost mad points right now. Like mad points. Like Swaggy P, you get knocked out by a TikToker. That's
and you
kind
know
of
what?
crazy.
He gonna probably get a big old endorsement check now. That's just like it happened to the Paul brother when he knocked out Nate Robinson. Now look at him.
Yeah, so this guy's name is Malcolm Minikin. Ended in a round 4 after Young fell through the ropes and couldn't continue.
Damn. Right through the ring.
That's crazy. And I seen the footage. Like he went out like Martin, man. Like Martin. Yo, he got knocked out the ropes. I never seen nobody fall out the ropes like that.
Now, the one I did
like
see one time that happened. That happened with Bernard Hopkins on his last fight, where he fought Kazaki. Kazaki knocked him straight through the ropes.
Yeah, but I'm sure that was a decent hit. Like this guy looked like he got tapped and went down, like man down, like.
Damn.
Like, come on, Swaggy P, you out there calling people out. Because I think Swaggy P wanted to fight, who was he supposed to fight, Swaggy P?
He was supposed to fight Blueface.
Blueface. And you fought to a TikToker.
They had that arranged for July 30th, but Blueface got in some trouble, so they pulled him out. He in a lot more trouble now with that crazy-ass girl of his.
Oh, yeah. That's that other kind of news, man. We ain't, we keep it funky over here, but,
Yeah.
They
I just wanted to point that out because, Blueface came to mind because, he got in the confrontation with that girl's daddy, and he knocked the girl's daddy out. Weird shit.
Yeah, but, I seen that footage too. The old man, put his hands on him first. So it was more of a self-defense. And it was more self-defense than anything. You put your hands on me, it's only right I put my hands on you. But yeah, man.
It comes with the territory, man. Moral of the story, keep your hands to yourself if you're not really to defend for yours.
Yeah, what's crazy is that, there's cameras rolling for everything. Ain't nothing private. Just like, the homie that just got shot, people would rather film than actually try to help you. You know what I mean? Like, you sitting there leaking blood, and people want to film it. Like, they want to film this instead of trying to help. Like, there's a man down right here, dying, bleeding, and you want to film it. That's why I'll be jacking the, that whole filming shit, man. I'll be jacking, like, not everything needs to be filmed, man. People just want to seem important by having stuff to film, like too much shit out there. A lot of shit should be private, that's their business, and you just sitting here making everybody's business, making somebody's business everybody's business. You know what I mean?
Yeah, all that whole posting your location and all that, that's bringing more eyes on the prize. Especially if you out there, if you're a public figure.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like, there's no love for life no more. They don't value life. Ain't nobody valuing life no more. They don't respect life. They don't value it. You know
what it is, though? Because I was looking at a program about social programming last week, and they were saying, I don't know if you agree with this or not, but they were saying that a lot of Generation Z, they look at life from the lenses of video games and social media. That's why they can kill without any form of impunity.
Well, not only that, like, the way I look at things, man, is you know, it all comes to your household. You know, if you got a strong household, 9 out of 10 times, you know, your kid's gonna turn out good. You know, if your household is fucked up, 9 out of 10 times, you know, whatever comes out of the household is gonna be fucked up. You know, there's just science to it. You know, it's just, this is what it is. And you know, social media, how I look at social media is people fronting. You know, people want to seem like they're doing a lot. People want to seem rich. People want to be in the rich people business. You know, when life ain't about that, man. You know, just be you. So what? This guy got jewels on and this, like look at all the crazy. I don't know if you be paying attention to New York news, but smash and grabs. You know, just the other day, a couple guys ran in a jewelry store, smashing, you know, robbing jewels. Then the other day, you know, 3 masked gunmen go up in the store and rob the store. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just violence all over the place, no matter what, and it's all being recorded. Everything's being recorded. There's no value on life. They don't care if they shoot you, and they could be shooting you just for a cell phone. You know, old people being attacked, old people being disrespected. Again, that goes back to the household, because if you got a strong household, you know, 9 out of 10 times, you know, you taught respect. Respect your elders. Respect, you know, respect the grandmothers. Respect the grandfathers. Respect the mothers. Respect the, you know. And these days, it's total opposite. You know, you got old people being attacked. You know, they snatching old people's pocketbooks. They mugging old people. They attacking old men. You know, Far Rockaway, they just, not too long ago, you know, they robbed a cab driver, punched him. He fell, hit his head, passed away. You know, so all this shit could be avoided, man. Like, you know, it don't have to get to that level.
Like, it's definitely,
it's everywhere.
It's definitely everywhere. Even yesterday, at if you see it on the news out here, for those who listen from the Carolinas, they had a shooting outside the Triangle Town Center, and people were just trying to do their everyday shopping.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Just like in Atlanta, you know, they big mall down there. There's a shooting in the mall. Like, ain't nobody safe. Like, you can't even say, you know, tell your household, hey, let's go out shopping, and think that you're safe to go anywhere. Like, you gotta be on point. You know? Ain't nobody safe no more. Ain't nobody safe no more.
Exactly. And you know, while we was talking about this topic here, it appears that it was the rapper, go by the name of T Grizzly. He said his home got robbed by thieves and millions of jewelry and cash. Ironically enough, his last single he released 4 days ago was titled Robbery. And this happened in L.A.
Well, again, like I say, man, I say it time and time again, gang members run L.A. So if you're a high-profile celebrity and you're doing the clubs and you're going here and you're going there, just know motherfuckers is watching you. They following you. And you don't even know they following you. But they following you. They know where you going home to sleep at. You know, think about it. Think about all these couple years that went by. How many celebrities' houses were robbed in L.A.?
Shit, a lot of them. A lot of white celebs, too, they be getting hit up.
Definitely. But, you know, you're a target. You're a target. You stepping out the club. You ain't from L.A. You peel off like everything's cool. Meanwhile, 3 cars, 4 cars back, you being tailed. You know what I mean? And they ain't thinking nothing of it. They pulling up to their big-ass crib. They ain't thinking nothing of it. And all they got to do is know that, yo, all right, he just left. Ain't nobody in there. Stay up in there.
Then they going ahead and they doing the live streams from the location. You're waving the steak to the wolves.
I'm gonna put you on to something, right? So I don't know if this happens over there, but over here, you know, you getting some paper, they'll put a tracker in your car. Almost like this little keychain thing that, you know, just so you know where your kids are. They could put that shit in your car and you wouldn't even know. And they could just sit and look on the app of where you went. You know?
Damn. Because I was thinking they also track cell phones too.
Yeah, they could track through the cell phone too, but a cell phone, you know, would be more obvious. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, they could see on your phone and you left your location, but, you know, they could also throw something in your trunk, you know, put it in your trunk somewhere, put it somewhere where you wouldn't even know. You inside the club partying. They could just slip this shit between your bumper. They could put this shit in your fender. And boom, now you leaving and going home and, you know, now they know where you're going, exactly where you're going. And there's something people give their kids so they know where their kids be. It's like this little square. It's crazy out there, man. Y'all people out there, man. Yeah, people out there, man, you know, be smart. You know, if you got to loop through your block 2 or 3 times, make sure nobody tailing you, and loop your block 2 or 3 times, man. Spin that block a couple times, man. You know, always know you know, ain't nothing new to, you know, when you're from the street, you know, you already know, man. You always got to be aware of your surroundings. You always got to be aware of people around you. But, you know, people get rich and they forget. Man. They be forgetting.
Never let your guard down.
Never, man. That's for sure. I know we got some more music for the people. They don't want to hear us talking bullshit, but let's give them some more heat, E.
Yes, sir, man. New Joel Santana, titled Whitney. Hit you with another back, then we're going to be out. Anybody want to call and chime in on the bill? Call number 516-531-9596.
Call up and tell us what you think, man. Let's go.
Heat makers, crack music.
We both know I'm not what you need. And
I Dipset. Yeah. Feeling like like the old Rucker, hot summer. Every day's a fucking blockbuster for them block huggers. Heavy pop puffer, not suffer. Glock 9 buster, get your spine rupture when that fire touch you. God help you. I came up selling hot butter. By any means necessary, minds will not suffer. Long nights, breaking day, same shit day to day. Was clocking more than Flavor Flav, praying for some better days. Blocks hot, shots banging like the 808. No Damon Wayans, niggas out here putting in that major pain. Same shit day to day. We ain't have a way, we had to make a way. They ain't give a shit, we had to pave the way. Nobody ever gave us nothing, all they did was take away. Now we leave the store with what we want, ain't no layaway. Whip game immaculate, master with the packaging. I've been moving with the Ye, way before Kardashian. Cocaine activists, trafficking, natural born savages. Accept all challenges, had them lining up to get some. Whip it to my wrist numb, kept a big gun. When I shoot it, make my wrist jump. Tupac jumping, spot bumping like a system. If getting money's a disease, I got all the symptoms. Always trying to get more than some. Lose some, you win some. Only out for the income. Feds wanna convict them, drag them through the system. Said that I was moving work out like eviction. More bass than a kick drum. I was pushing white like a fist pump. Chasing after big bucks, had to stay gripped up. Nigga run down, he getting lift up, flipped up. That paper getting ripped up, body bag zipped up. Can't trust a soul now, cause all these niggas switched up. Handy with the tool, anybody getting fixed up. Potato on the barrel, don't get chipped up. Chump, niggas hang with everybody till they body getting lynched up. Yup, punk, you only tough with your niggas. Slide down with the pole, got him shaking like a stripper. Far from a beginner, had a homie take you out and I ain't talking dinner. Praying for forgiveness cause I always been a sinner. Might have my dogs turn you cats in the litter. Make it hot all winter. Mink furs, chinchilla, or the fox all winter. Neck and wrist full of rocks, no glitter. In the kitchen while the pot's on simmer. Spot popping like popcorn, nigga.
Chilla Allen, what's up? We in here. Hey yo, I'm done fucking around. The way I hold the mic is like I'm busting a pound. MCs get dead when they enter my rap domain. Suckers to get hit, MCs to get slain. Your rap plain, minds are into your vein. Dope flows make you grow afros. Yeah, I'm on it, dog on it, however you want it. Niggas make beats and get confronted. I step in, start repping lyrical weapons. Creep slow, splash your internal. Deadly hood journal, triple going, dark massacre, CD infernal, street colonel. Niggas will burn you, cops turn you. Catch one if it don't concern you. Hot heavy head niggas to rap. Sound crazy, you know you can't fuck with the pack. Good garlands everywhere, honey and cognac. The goons in the mist, waiting for contact. Killers be bureaucrats, the lord of lyrics is back. Wise men, shit back, show and prove, verbal attack. Yeah, how you like that?
It's a continuous threat, the way we running up these numbers like a stimulus check. Told the God that's a strenuous debt. Kappa destroyed the 2-hour show with a 10-minute set. Pimp slapped you to a powder nap. With all that runway model rap, shit is played out like Sam holla back. It's a continuous threat, the way we running up these numbers like a stimulus check.
They wanna know if I can still get down with it. They wanna know if I can represent the grounds with it. If I bust my guy, how it's gonna sound with it. Park Hill, hillbilly, smoke a bag of illy. Beat your gang up if your niggas act silly. Money making hustler, black talk fucked up. Got with my clan niggas, that's how I lucked up. Bar after bar, I'm beating them down badly. It's barely anybody to bust it. Way I hold it like I'm busting a hammer. Slick grammar, laced up, hood manners. I'm invisible on scanners, Highlanders. Avoid new shots and sky cameras. Woos for the children, 5 Pampers. 5 stranded, my team vamp you, who stamp on you? More legacy and more movies. All y'all wanna know is I'm fucking the groupies. Pop ecstasy, rocking all of that Gucci. Yeah, it's me, Don Don, chasing the Gucci.
It's a continuous threat, the way we running up these numbers like a stimulus check. Told the God that's a strenuous debt. Kappa destroyed your 2-hour show with a 10-minute set. Pimp slapped you to a powder nap. With all that runway model rap, shit is played out like Sam holla back. It's a continuous threat, the way we running up these numbers like a stimulus check.
Yeah, that was some fire right there. Shout out to Capadonna, Stu Bangers. They got a new album out, man. Go check that out. Go run those numbers up.
Definitely. Support the real hip-hop here, man. And also the brothers that's still putting that out, man. Still putting out that solid shit. Definitely support.
Yeah, definitely a lot of good albums out right now, man. Go check them out. You know, the hip-hop is definitely, the underground is still putting out some heat. You know, shout out Wu-Tang and Nas. You know, they got a dope tour going on out there. I've been seeing packed out stadiums.
That's good.
You know, hip hop is still,
good.
You know, the underground is still doing things, man.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing to see, man. I like to see our legends, you know, get up in age and, you know, not only enjoy the pleasures of life, but also still having a base that can still support them. Because we see it with a lot of rock artists all the time. You see Mick Jagger, he fucking 100 years old. He still can tour and sell out shows. So it's good to see the people that we grew up listening to or, you know, supporting still doing it at a high capacity.
Yeah, for sure. You know, for sure, man. People love real hip-hop, man. That's one thing that I know for certain is that the fans love hip-hop. And, you know, hip-hop is like the new thing, man. So people that you was listening to 20 years ago, you know, they still, you know, people still love that music. If you think about it, most hip-hop heads are still listening to music from the 80s and the 90s. You know, they don't really listen to a lot of the new stuff. They might listen to a couple things, but the hardcore fanatics, you know, they still listening to the Wu-Tang, 36 Chambers. They still listening to the Illmatics, you know, the CNNs, the Biggies, the Pacs, you know, the NWA. You know, they still listening to the classics, man. They still listening.
And I don't know if you have if you have a FYE still in your area, but we still have one out here, and I'm telling you, man, the young ones are still buying the vinyl up. They still buying Wu-Tang merch. They buying NWA merch.
Well, you know, it's put it like this. T-shirts, Wu-Tang T-shirts, is like buying a Kiss T-shirt. You know? Mm-hmm. For the kids, you know, everybody's still purchasing. You got young kids wearing Def Leppard shirts, knowing damn well they don't listen to Def Leppard. But, you know, they wearing the Wu-Tang shirt. They wearing the Ice Cube T-shirts. They wearing the Cypress Hill T-shirts. You know? Because that's the groups that they represent. As far as vinyl, you know, vinyl made a comeback in 2020. A big comeback where people, you know, now people are still pressing up more vinyl. And it's become a commodity. It's a collector's thing, you know. You want to do that. You want to support your artist, man. Ain't nothing more nostalgic than buying an old Wu-Tang shirt. You know, vinyl. Like, this is nostalgic, you know.
And it makes you feel like you're a part of a movement. That's what the beauty of what those groups, when they were coming out in the 80s and the 90s, brought. You feel like you're a part of it just by rocking the merch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's just like a baseball fan wearing their team or basketball jersey of your favorite team. You know, you supporting the brand, you repping it. You know, that's who you play for. That's what you love, man. You know, you ain't gonna wear something you don't love. You ain't just gonna wear a jersey because it's a jersey. You're gonna wear it because, you know, your favorite player plays for that team. So the back of your jersey is gonna say their name on it. And it's just like rocking a Wu-Tang shirt or Method Man Tikal shirt or a Ghostface shirt or a Raekwon purple tape. You know, just having the purple tape on your T-shirt lets people know that you're a Wu-Tang fan, you know?
Exactly. And it also shows how innovative that era was, because you was like, we want to wear some fly shit. The Wu-Tang logo, the Boot Camp logo, the Mobb Deep logo, the Screwball logo, Terror Squad logo. The list goes on. It had a lot of innovative shit behind it, and you was like, damn, let me get that merch. That made me feel like I'm a part of that.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. Shout out all the legends still doing their thing, man. Shout out Black Poet still doing his thing. Screwball, we in the building. We here. Another Saturday night. Shout out the whole Wu-Tang. Everybody's still doing their thing that's still out there, man. Soul Assassins, Cypress Hill, even Bone Thugs, go buy their merch. Go support your favorite artists, man. Go support them. I say this every week. Every week, man. Go out there, support the legends, support your favorite artists, man. Buy their merch, rep their shit, Because as much as y'all don't know, but we appreciate y'all, and that makes you part of our family when y'all repping our stuff, So go out and buy the Screwball T-shirt. Go out and buy the Infamous T-shirts, Planet Asia, whoever is your favorite artist, go out, support them, and I guarantee you those artists appreciate it, and they always will look at you like you part of the family. Word is born.
That's what it is, man. And we're gonna leave on that note. Hit you with one last cold banger from the God Fahim called The Coldest. And we're gonna be back next Saturday night. Same screw time, same screw channel.
Word. Cool hand. Shout out Black Poet.
Thank y'all. Big shout out to Black Poet doing this thing, man. Definitely gonna link up back with him this weekend for the episode 96. So we're gonna leave y'all on that note, and we out.
Peace, peace.
What? I was hoping this nigga's gonna be in the building, son. Word. Yeah. They got this.
Can't see the game holding me back. I came from the line of the coldest, the cast so far back. You don't know me like that. Never forget where you came or where you going to. Nobody knows about the pain that I be going through, but fuck it, I hold my head high, cause I'm supposed to. Put a muzzle over that hole you put your nose to. Hippopotamus, autonomous, hood economist. Rip it off the blockchain, you don't know where the scholar is. Why she so thirsty? She don't know where the dollar is. Barber for the saw. He don't know what the problem is, that's the last straw. After that it's demolishing, this ain't the old school no more. Things to change, the things people do for attention to get fame. Got me ignoring everything, just trying to stack change. My phone ringing for plays, my live clicking. Zoom calls talking high-end jobs, we keep the ties tipping. Build upon my empire, yeah, my mind different. We got 24 hours, I choose to spend my time different. That's why I'm fly than Bruce Lee Sky, kicking metal on standby. Don't be doing that eye-twitching, bona fide rap, Lord, mathematic and scientific, mind terrific. Tuck the ammunition for fire clips, times are shifting. Got them dividends for my commission like an umpire rap. They need my permission, oh no, wire the track. I do the demolition, had a premonition, but for now I'm just reminiscing.